Hey everybody, welcome to my first Plan With Me video. This is my happy planner and I'm really enjoying using it for my home planning, for my daily to-dos, and for my blog as well. So here's what I do. I plan on Friday nights. So the first thing I do is I sit down and I look at everything I have to do for that weekend and I start adding in extra to-dos for Friday night. That's what I'm doing there. I was just writing in some things I wanted to get done that evening. And I look over that to see, what I've got to get done. And then I move to the next week. It's a blank slate, except for that one little sticky note. If I have anything that I want to remember to plan into my week, I write it on a little sticky note or a page flag so that it's kind of a placeholder until I decide what color I'm going to go with for that week. I'm going to grab these Plan in Color little ombre checkbox sheets, and I'm actually going to cut them into little pieces because you don't have to use stickers the way they come. You can use them however you want. So the first thing I do when I plan is I lay down all the stickers that I know I'm going to use for the things I do every single week. So the middle box is where I list all the blog posts and videos that I do for my blog and YouTube channel. And then I always have a few little to-do boxes that I put in or events. I'm just getting all that laid down. I try not to take too much time picking out my colors, but sometimes I get a little carried away. It takes me a while to decide what color I want to go with. So Mondays and Tuesday evenings, I have a set appointments. I put that in there. And then Mondays and Saturdays, I have a lot of to-dos around my house, which is that top box. So I go ahead and put in some little boxes or lists or something like that to kind of make that stick out. And then I like having a planner because I can look back at the week before and see what I had done. And if I want to copy anything or if I'm doing like a routine, I just put those in. So my Monday cleaning to-dos are the same. And then I have a few things I do on Tuesdays and Wednesdays that are the same. So I went ahead and wrote those in there so I know my chores are all listed in there and I just can look at them every day and see what's there. Then I like to, move things around. Move that one around. That was an important reminder of something I wanted to remember for Sunday. I had penciled that in, so I erased the pencil. That's what you saw me doing there. And then put that reminder there for Sunday morning. And then I use the month at a glance for my blog posts and my videos. And I love those little lists from the Happy Planner because they just pop right into the notepad or into the binder and you can pull them right out. They're so great. So if I have any lists that I want to move from month to month, I use those for that. So I look back at what I have penciled in for the month for my blog posts. That's not in stone, of course. It's just penciled in. But I look at those to see if I already have blog posts planned, which I did. So I went ahead and wrote in the titles of my blog posts on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. That's what I'm doing there. And then I remind myself of things I need to do in those little boxes at the bottom. Or if I have a video, that's what I'm putting there. That's a little sticker that has a TV screen on it from Plan in Color. So I write my YouTube videos on there as well. So I remember to promote those or make sure that they published and all that. And then at the bottom, I have a checkbox to remember to share my post on social media because it's easy to forget to do that. If you've been blogging for a long time, or even if you haven't, you get into a routine and you just forget to do that kind of stuff. So, and doing that reminded me of a few things I wanted to add on for that weekend. So I went ahead and wrote in a few reminders and to-dos for the rest of the week. Got all the posts in, double checked myself, and then I have a few to-dos that I always make myself complete before I begin blogging for the next week. So I like to reply to all my comments and all that. So I put all that in that little box there at the bottom. That's what I was doing. Then I changed my mind about what sticker I wanted to use there. I didn't like the way it didn't stand out very well. And this was something I didn't want to forget. One of my goals for the year is to have a bi-weekly budget meeting with my husband. We sit down and talk about where we are, how much we spent that month, how much we have left, in our budget and all that. So I put that on a bright blue color sticker. It actually says bill due, but I just use that because it's a fun little bill reminder for our budget meeting. I have those flags also that say bill due that I use on days when I pay bills. And this is something I've been doing just recently. I've been trying to eat healthy and really watch what I eat. So I have these little menu planner stickers, again, from Plan in Color. I'll link the shop below. And I've been using that instead of tracking my menu planning, I use it to track my calories or just to remind myself of how well I did eating that day. So that week there, you can see I tracked how many calories I ate each day. But then other weeks, I just write in, did great or had too much dessert or that kind of thing, just so I can look back. And it's easy to forget if you've had a good week or not. So it's nice to look back and see my progress over the weeks of how I've been doing with my healthy eating. It's really been encouraging to me to do that. So if you have a planner and you like to eat healthy, try that because it's really encouraging and very motivating too if it's going to be on the counter for everyone to see how many calories you had that day. All right. I'm just about done here. Just looking over it to make sure I have everything in there that I want. And that is it for this week. I decided I was all done. So I'm going to go back and show you a few of my other spreads so you can see. Let's see. That was the week before. That was the week of Valentine's Day. And you can see how I use the top boxes for my household to-dos, laundry, vacuuming. The middle box is for my blog post, just so I know what post goes live that day. And in the bottom box, I write my to-dos for blogging, whether it's writing a post or replying to comments, all that kind of stuff. And then you can see I kind of block the weekend off as a total to-do list, since I don't have any new content usually that goes live on the blog or YouTube on the weekend. And then I love using that notes column there to write down Bible verses or quotes from books I'm reading, just things I want to have in my mind during the week. I've really enjoyed using that just for motivation and not for like a to-do list. So there you can see again how I use the weekend as a total to-do block, or just reminders of things I want to get done. So that is how I've been using my planner. I've really enjoyed it this year. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have questions, please let me know. If you like this video and want to see more, let me know and I'll be glad to film some more for you. Thanks again for watching. I will see you in the next video. Have a great day and I'll talk to you later. Bye.